Hi, my name is Maha. I'm a customer solutions specialist at HousingAnywhere. In this video, we're going to be discussing how you can save time by not having viewings. We're going to look at first why this is beneficial for you, how you can then optimize your listing to avoid tenants asking you for viewings, and lastly, if these tenants still persist, how to respond to them and reject their request for a viewing. First of all, why is this beneficial for you? The first and most important one is that you can save time. Tenants generally view 3 to 8 properties before finally booking a place with a landlord. By doing this online, you avoid the viewing process and save a lot of time. Second, you can get the best tenants onto your properties. This is done because these tenants are online, they're already looking well in advance for places to rent, so you get committed, serious, and reliable tenants who cannot cancel at the last minute. And finally, you can also get to know these tenants a lot better via the platform. This is through the chat box where you can ask them questions about why are they coming, what do they want to study, etc. You can also ask them for ID, for letters of enrollment or employment contracts. And last of all, you can get to know them even better by checking out their profile on HousingAnywhere. Now we're going to have a look further at how you can optimize your listing to avoid viewing requests, and of course, how to respond to tenants if they still ask you for that. So let's move on to that section now. So as we previously discussed, HousingAnywhere doesn't support viewings. What we do have, though, is a platform that allows you to screen your tenants and also to chat with them via the platform. But of course, you will get tenants who are asking you for viewings. So in this video, I'm just going to show you a little bit about how to prevent that and also how to deal with it if they still ask you. First, let's go to my listing. So as you can see, I'm going to click on my profile, down to listings. You can see that I have a place in Sheffield available. I'm going to click on it. And now you can see that I have quite a few pictures so that a tenant gets a really good idea of what they're moving into. Also a floor plan so they can visualize the area, and the map so that they can see where they're going to be. And this is all, so that a tenant gets a better idea of what the property is actually like, and so they have less questions to ask you as well to make the process easier. You can also see, if I scroll down, that I have a description of the place, as well as a statement that says, be aware that HousingAnywhere is an online booking platform and that viewings are not possible. So you can see that here, and this will prevent tenants from asking you for viewings because they can already read that there. And if we scroll down, you can see that there are lots of different areas that you can fill out in your listing section, along with rules. You can also screen your tenants by saying that you would like someone, for example, who's at least 18 years old. If you have a preference for gender, you can put that there, type of tenant, or whether or not it's suitable for couples. So this is one way in which to screen it. Now, even though you have this statement in your description, it could be that someone still contacts you about a viewing. So I'm going to go to my messages in my inbox here and scroll up, to Carlos. You can see that I responded to him earlier, but he essentially asked me for a viewing, saying, is it possible to visit the apartment? I explained to him that you cannot. This is a message that I wrote earlier and then just copied and pasted and sent it to him. You can ask us for this, or of course you can write your own one in your own words. But essentially it states that HousingAnywhere has a secure payment system, and this is why viewings are not necessary. And once he reads it, he should understand our policy and also that viewings are not supported. You can also explain to them that it's done in the case for fairness. So for example, Carlos could see the place because he is in Sheffield, but someone else from Singapore might not be able to. That's another reason you can tell a tenant this. But overall, if you've put in the listing description already that viewings are not supported, and if you have this message prepared, you will be well equipped to deal with tenants who are asking for viewings. As you can see, it's fairly easy to respond to a viewing request and explain why viewings are not supported on the platform. You, of course, do not have to use the message that we showed you in the video. You can make your own. Just make sure that it's clear and the tenant will be able to understand you. If you do have any questions or if you need further help, you can, of course, check out our how-to guides, which are in the description below with a link. Or you can leave a comment and we will make sure to respond to that. You can also contact our support team and they will be happy to help you out. Once again, my name is Maha and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao!